Hi there, amazing friends. It's Kute here, sending you love in this very moment. I hope you feel it. Today's video blog is really an interesting one. It's a question I've gotten from many of you, so I'm going to address it. And it's along the lines of, what do you do when you hate your job? If you're in a job right now that you love, if you're in a job that just lights you up, where you feel you're on purpose, it may not be easy, but you feel this is the right place, this is exactly where you're meant to be. You wake up excited and you're passionate about the contribution you're making, then likely you are living your purpose, you are living your dharma. I bless you. But if you're one of the many that dread waking up in the morning, that dread Monday mornings, it says something like one of the highest rates of suicide and deaths is Monday morning, because people are dreading going to work. If you're one of the people that maybe you hate your job for whatever the reason, you feel you're in the wrong vocation, your soul isn't lit up, you're not feeling alive, you're feeling like you're just going to work, punching in, living a TikTok existence. What do you do when you hate your job? Many times I have found people who hate their job. We pretend, we rationalize, we're afraid. If you hate your job, I'm going to invite you to leave your job. And you might say, whoa, I can't leave. Leave your job, because life is too short. Life is too short to waste your precious life force and your energy and hold on to breadcrumbs when the potential buffet is waiting for you. Leave your job, because when you leave your job, you will open yourself. You will open yourself to the universe. You will open yourself to your true soul's dharma. You will bring yourself into complete alignment with your integrity of your soul, and you will start to access a boldness. You will start to become receptive. Have the boldness to walk the path of your soul and leave your job, knowing that there is a deeper calling inside, seeking to express, and in that space, the new vision, the new idea, the new possibility, you will bring yourself into the flow and synchronicity of the universe that will bring to you the perfect situation, person, and job that is right for you right now, in this moment. But if you're in a job that you hate and you're like, but I'm afraid to leave, many people I found, lie to themselves, bullshit themselves about the fact they hate their jobs. And no, I know my job's kind of cool. No, it's not so bad, even though I'm dying. It's okay. First thing, you got to stop lying to yourself about what you experience in your job. If you hate your job, own, Kute, I hate my job, and feel it, because it's only by telling the truth and being really honest, only by telling the truth, being really honest with yourself, that you will then feel the pain, the daily pain and suffering of what you are causing to your soul, how you are hijacking your soul and your soul's bigness by staying in a job that you hate, that is numbing your soul, how you are committing soul suicide on a daily basis. In that moment, in that job, you're doing it to yourself. No one's doing it to you. You're doing it to yourself. So be honest. But we're afraid to be honest many times, because we're afraid, if I'm really honest, what will be the consequences? I might have to leave. I might have to face my boss. I might have to tell the truth about this isn't working. And then what? It's going to be painful. The Dalai Lama, when he was asked in an interview I saw years ago, what do you wish for the West? And you know what he said? The man of compassion, the Dalai Lama. We all, who doesn't love the Dalai Lama? You think you say, something enlightened and compassionate, but he did say something very enlightened, and he said, I wish for the West, I wish the West more suffering. I was like, whoa, how can you wish the West more suffering? You're the Dalai Lama. And I finally got, years ago, what he meant. Because sometimes we have to experience more suffering. And when we experience enough suffering and we've decided that's enough, that is enough, then we're willing to do something about it. So if you're in a job you hate, be honest. Let yourself feel the pain of what it's causing you, what it's costing you. I believe that nothing is worth your happiness. There is no price tag on your happiness. Your soul is bigger than a paycheck. And if you come to that point, you must be willing to no longer compromise. No longer compromise your life. No longer compromise why you are here. You are not here simply for a job. You are here for a calling. You are here for a highest destiny. And encoded in your dream, encoded in your soul, is also the seed for its fulfillment. But you must jump. You must be courageous. You must leap. It might be scary, but you must say yes and go. That's when you activate the power of the universe, the force of the universe to rise and support you. Meanwhile, if you're in a job that you hate, and you're deciding, okay, I hate it, but I'm not quite ready to leave. Rather than, many times people go to work and they half-ass it and they don't give anything, and they complain, they moan, they groan, they complain. I have a friend who's always complaining about how she hates where she lives. She hates where she lives. I hate where I live. I hate where I live. I hate where I live. If you're constantly complaining about the job you're in or your situation, all you do is reinforce it, bring yourself down, put yourself into an unresourceful state, an ungrateful state. If you hate your job that much, leave. If you hate where you live that much, leave. Leave, because at any moment, just because you made your bed doesn't mean you have to lie in it. But if you're in a situation such as a job that you hate and you're working out the details to leaving, I invite you, rather than complaining, moaning, groaning, be in gratitude. Be in gratitude and appreciation for what you do have. Be in gratitude. Find something about it that you love, and use the job, not the stuff you hate, but use that as an opportunity to give everything where you are at to everyone that's there where you're at. So use the situation to open your heart and give your love. Give everything to where you are at completely, fully. And it's by doing that you learn the lessons you need to learn from that job, that you can then transcend out of that. In essence, you earn the right. You've earned your way out of that position. You've earned your right to the next level, the next evolution of who you are, the next evolution of work that is seeking to happen through you. And many times, because we're busy hating our job and hating ourselves, hating where we're at, we don't expand and learn the lessons and do what we need to do where we're at, so that we're really ready for the next level. Many of us, we're not ready for the next level. If the perfect job, if that perfect Dharma purpose showed up and said, I'm your purpose. I'm here. You've been looking for me. I am your purpose. I'm the perfect job. Even though we'd be like, yes, that's exciting, we may not have built the muscle, the spiritual muscle, the mental muscle to fully be capable, really be capable of holding and fulfilling what that level requires. Use where you're at to become the person necessary for the next level of job that you're looking to have. Then you earn the right, my friends. You earn the right. And the last thing I'll say is, if you hate your job, you can be complaining about it, which we said don't do. It's unresourceful. It's completely unproductive. But the other thing you can do is, many people spend so much time complaining. And I tell my friends, if you have time to complain about the job you hate, if you got too much time on your hands, rather than complaining about the job you hate, actually take that time and work towards the job that you want. Work towards the vocation you want. What can you do each and every day? What can you do each and every night and evening that you're not in your job to move you out of it? When I ask people, you hate your job, so you hate your job, so what are you doing to move yourself out of this situation? Nothing. What are you doing to progress out of the situation? Nothing. What are you actually? Nothing. So if you're someone who hates your job and you're complaining, stop. You're wasting your time. Each and every day, make sure you're taking a portion of your day, investing into your future, investing in the present, into your future, so that you can create yourself out of the job you're in. If you're not willing to do that, you don't deserve the next level of job. At any moment, amazing friends, you can choose. You have the power. It's not simply about the job you're in, but it's about how you do the job you're in that determines your happiness. It's not your job that determines your happiness. It's not your job that determines your happiness. Don't give your job out there the power to determine your happiness. Access the happiness within yourself just by being who you are. Use whatever vehicle that you're in right now to express the love that you are fully. Become happy, become passionate. Doing whatever it is. If you're cleaning toilets, if you're typing on the phone, you can type on the phone. If you're typing on the computer, if you're doing a menial job that you think is meaningful, what are you bringing to it? The more you bring to it, then you transform that job into, if you want an important job, then bring an important level of attention and consciousness to that job, and you transform the experience. And in that moment, you realize it's not the job that makes me happy. The happiness is within myself. It's innate within myself. And as a result, you become happy. You bring that much more to the job, and you do a better job. And people will notice. And people will say, wow, look at that guy. The way they clean the toilets. Look at that woman. The way they just, sent that email. Such a high level of excellence. You add value. And as a result, not only do people notice, but likely you will produce magic around you. And as a result, the whole universe will rise to support you, because you are becoming the level of consciousness and person necessary for the next level of what you really want. Then you are creating your own position from within yourself. Amazing friends, your soul, who you are, the reason you're here is bigger than the job. And your job is to be yourself. Be yourself no matter what you're doing, and set yourself free. Live your dream, and your dream has chosen you for a reason. No compromise, be yourself. I love you lots. If you've enjoyed this video blog, I invite you to subscribe to my channel, share it with all your friends, and we'll stay connected, and you'll receive some free gifts from me. Sending you love in this moment. Big hugs. Love now.